joining us. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Still nobody out here in the first inning. So just about set. And here is Andy Ibanez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next one misses, and that's ball two. Good eye right there.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. 3-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Nick Solak swings through one there. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now it's Corey Seager. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And it is 2-1. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him. So 2 down. Now it's Marcus Semien. There's a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Marcus Semien goes deep, his 4th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Leading off for the
The pitch.
The shortstop.
0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 gone, bottom half of the 1st.
Batting 7th, the left fielder,
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with a big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
To third, Ibanez handles the chance, zips it across. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started. Brad Miller now.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Into center. And George makes the grab. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Batting 8th, the center fielder,
Adolis Garcia will hit next. Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. And Garcia is out. That's back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman.
The pitch.
Matt Chapman.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
And first offering is fouled off. Kirk leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And 2 away now. Man at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Bounce to the left side. Seager picks it up. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that'll do it. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. Here's Cole Calhoun. Stripling back to work. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Smoked into left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Ibanez stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 1. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's 1 away. Next to hit, Nick Solak. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. In the air, right side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So now it's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
In there for strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Rangers lead 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. The wind to kick the pitch. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, George Springer, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he. And welcome back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Bichette with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Garver batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tim Meza. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And the first offering is not close. Late swing, foul to the left. Ball to strike. Left field. Tapia should have this one. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So man aboard. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
The 2-1. In the air out to center, and that is Springer. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Bottom four, and now Raimel Tapia.
Leading up for the Jays, the left fielder, Raimel.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. And the count's even at 2. And now the lefty puts it away for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. In there, and it's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Over to Lowe. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. This to third. Over to Lowe. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Andy Ibanez. First pitch just misses. And he deals. Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down. Here's Nick Solak. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here comes a pitch. Now 3-0. And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Got him. That's out number 3. And the Rangers set down in order, but they're in front 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
For Toronto, the catcher, Alejandro.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Over to Lowe. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So up next, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. went down on strikes his first time through. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. 3rd home run of the season. It's 4-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy has turned into a beast.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
The 0-2. And that one wrapped foul. Line to left. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
The throw to first, inning over. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Top six. Here's Marcus Semien. And here it comes. And a foul ball. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. At the belt and fires. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Mitch Garver. And that's in there for strike 1. Semien aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Brad Miller stepping in for the Rangers. Julian Merriweather takes over on the mound. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Righty delivers. And fouled off. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Springer on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Man at first. Up next for the Rangers, Cole Calhoun. First offering, and it just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a pitch. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Texas plates 2 on the homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, George Springer.
The center fielder.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Out front, ripped foul. And that one ripped to left. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. In the air, left field. Solak on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Rival Tapia.
So up next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runners are at the corners, one away. And there's a ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it, and a run is in to score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here is Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runners at first and second with one gone. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball left side.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
1-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Rolled over to third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
I'm really not sure how these kinds of hits get through the infield sometimes, but that's the definition of a seeing eye ground ball, and you'll take it any day as a hitter.
First and second, 2 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Runner around third in to score. The relay safe at the plate. And now they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. And another big at bat coming up here, looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Martin Perez done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Spencer Patton gets the call from the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And first offering is fouled off. Gurriel at second with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Vladdy now. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there and out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. It's 7-6.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
The second baseman.
Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. Out to center. Garcia moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We're through 6 full. Blue Jays 7, and the Rangers 6. Top of inning number 7, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Andy Ibanez. Merriweather back to work. Strike 1. That's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Next offering upstairs. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Nick Solak, the next to hit. In there for strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Seager stands in now. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Rangers go down quickly there. Down a run and a tight one. It's 7-6. Bottom of the seventh. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder,
And he deals.
Springer.
Ball one there. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away. So the batting order turns over. And now Bo Bichette. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Rolls across the diamond, and Bichette is retired. Raimel Tapia digs in now. Out to short. Seager collects it. Fires to first on the run. Third out. Down in order. The right-hander back to work. Simeon at the plate now, and that's inside. Next pitch inside, 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball three.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that's ball four.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Garver in the box, lays off for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes a pitch. In for a strike. 1-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Adam Simber. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Adam Simber.
And here is Brad Miller. In there, and it's 0-1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Simber is ready. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third. He's in there. Stepping in, Nathaniel Lowe.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one pushed foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And there's a foul ball. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. To the right side. It's through for a hit. Runner from third comes across, and we're tied at 7 apiece.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Garcia swings through it for strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Out towards right center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. One run across. The relay to the plate. And he's out. But a run does come in to score.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So next to hit for Texas, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 3. Righty reliever out of the pen, Yimi Garcia. This is his third time out this year. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 10-7.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Springer there makes the catch. Joe Barlow comes on now. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swings and misses. 1 out. Now it's Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And there's the strike. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. And that's just foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
2 outs. In the air, left field. And the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail. Back now in Toronto. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And here it comes. That's through there for a strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging back. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 away. And it goes just foul. And now the 0-1. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a couple of quick outs. Garver in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-1. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Rangers go down in order. Bottom part. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, John King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Guerrero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. King fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
But although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Ibanez racing over to make the catch.
Number 4, Joe Winger.
And first offering is fouled off. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. He's having quality misses as well.
Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.